What up, everybody? Welcome back, man. Keeping weight off with your boy, Cornell Broussard, a.k.a. Big C, a.k.a. DJ Sabon. Y'all want to follow me? Y'all can follow me on CB4 underscore uncommon on Twitter, on Instagram, DJ Sabon, run that back. All right, episode 5, y'all, for the ladies. I told y'all, not going to discriminate because, that's not how I rock. I got something special for y'all, somebody who's actively on the journey and is killing it. So she gonna share her story with y'all and give y'all some nuggets, man. So without further ado, we're gonna kick it off. Episode 5, Road to 100, featuring Tyneichau Baker.
Hey, y'all. All right.
What's going on? What up?
Hey.
So, man, I like to start it off by having my guests, man, just give a little brief spiel introduction about themselves.
Well, I'm gonna keep it basic. My name is Tyneichau, as you said, Tyneichau Baker. They call me Ty. A little thing about me is I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I came here in 2017. Officially moved here to start my master's, and then I'm here.
Okay. And here is
in Houston, Texas. Why did I not say that?
H-Town, what up? H-Town,
Yeah.
y'all one of my favorite cities. What up, H-Town?
Yes.
All right. So, first thing I like to ask all my guests, when did you realize, okay, I'm not happy, I need to make a change? I know a lot of people might talk to you about making a change, but it's up to you to make the change. So what was that defining moment that just kind of slapped you in the face, was just like, okay, Tyneichau, it's time to make a change?
I wouldn't say slapped in the face. It was in 2017. I just remember the day. It was January 26th. I was laying down at my parents' house. I was in my parents' house still. Out of nowhere, I could not breathe. Like, I could not breathe. Like, I literally felt as if like I was suffocating.
Ooh.
But I just had to tell myself, you ate too much. You just ate too much. So little did I know, down the line, went to go to the doctor. I had seasonal allergies.
Okay.
So basically it was very congested or whatever. But I feel like when I instantly thought I couldn't breathe, I was too big. That's something that was on my mind because, throughout my life, I've always been big and I've always had health issues, feet swelling or whatever. So I was like, yeah, you're big, basically it's because of your weight. So that was the moment that I said, just because of seasonal allergies does not mean that I don't need to, prosper in this journey that I'm in. So 2017.
So 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So what were the first steps you took?
The first steps that I took was first eating right.
Let's start.
Just because I didn't know nothing about, I think I did know a lot about losing weight, but I've been drying all my life. But, I knew that when I got from the table that I needed to say, did you eat enough? Did you eat, or were you eating the right requirements? Were you eating this? Were you eating that? Like, that's what I need to know. But eating right was the first one.
Okay. A lot of people say that's the most important, and it is. It's 80-20. And for athletes, on our side as athletes, I know for guys, we think it's, man, we working out, we hitting the gym hard, we playing sports or whatnot, but that is like real important. Like, me and my trainer had a conversation today about that, and her meal plan is rough. She wants me to eat 5 times a day. That's hard.
Wow.
It's hard to eat 5 times a day. And there's 5 small meals a day, and it's just like, it's rough because you don't think about doing that.
Right.
So, she just like, see, you gotta do it. Like, you gotta try. And I was like, I am trying, but, I don't
And
be wanting
these
to eat.
meals, what kind of meals are they? Like,
There are small meals like, of course, breakfast. And
mm-hmm.
then you got lunch, but she's splitting lunch up and not just eating at 12 o'clock, eating a big meal at 12 o'clock. It's like eating a small meal and then eating another small meal. Like she's splitting lunch up into 2 meals.
Right, got you.
So
a lot.
I've been trying, and I'm gonna keep trying. Add the meal plan, but it's pretty rough for me. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna stay at it. I'm gonna stay persistent with it, consistent, and I'm gonna get it. So the meal, you got the eating side of it. Mm-hmm. How hard was that for you?
Hard. Now, in the beginning, it was more so, I felt like I was starving. And Dr. Now, my 600-pound life did the whole 1,200 calories. Now, that's what I'm on right now. But getting to your question, I felt like I was starving. I would go to bed and I'd be like, damn, I'm hungry. I want to go in the kitchen and get something to eat, but I know I can't. I know I can't. And after 6 o'clock, it wasn't no eating. No eating. Okay. None at all.
Okay. So once you got, because I believe they say it takes 21 days or 28 days to break a habit. So, did it take you 21 days to break a habit to get used to, the new lifestyle of not eating past 6 o'clock?
Yeah, because it was more so I just needed the discipline to tell myself, 6 o'clock, and even if I slipped up, where I had work or had something to do and I slipped up and ate past that time, I wouldn't feel guilty about it just because that would be, that's dinner. So I wouldn't feel guilty because I would have worked out.
Yeah. And that's another thing, feeling guilty, because I ain't gonna lie, this conversation today with my trainer, it was just like, bro, I've been tearing it up, bro. And I'm not talking about tearing it up eating. I've been doing well eating, but I've been tearing it up working out. I've been active. And, she was still on my butt about, man, stick to the plan. So, I'm just like, bro. But, she was also encouraging too. She wouldn't just tear me down. She was also encouraging me too. Just like, we got to go. We're going to get it. Just stay at it.
Right.
Don't give up. So we starting to get in the eating thing. So about how long did it take? I know I said 28 days, but what's the time frame? You said January. About how long did it take for you to get that eating down pat?
I feel like it was even though it was 28, that the 21, 28 rule, I feel like it was I got it, you know? And I feel like it was the mindset of, that you need to eat healthy, that you need to lose weight. So let's go. I know that it was something that I had to do so bad. Like my parents would still be eating regular food. I'd be like, I want what y'all eating. And I was like, y'all know I'm on a diet. What?
Yeah.
But I gotta think I'm the one who needs to change. It's not them,
It's not them.
It's not them. So I can't be upset. I can't be upset at nobody but myself.
Exactly.
So it was like that.
Exactly. And that proves how powerful the mind is. Mm-hmm. Because once you can control that, once you can get control of your mind, your mental self-control, it's incredible how powerful the mind is. Like, once you lock in and tune in, because I have two of my partners, man, right now, and they killing it, and they really motivate me to kill it, because they lock in, and when I say they lock in, and they shredding weight like crazy, like, and that's what kind of gave me that extra boost to, along with you, something we gonna talk about later. We kind of spoke on, but that, seeing them lock in, just tunnel vision, not worrying about what your mom and your daddy, your cousin,
Right.
your coworker doing across the hallway, for lunch, just zoning in on boom.
Right.
What I need to do. And it's training. It's also training, something my doctor, Dr. Higgins, who was on here episode 2, is training your taste buds to realize that you're not eating for taste.
Right.
And that's important, because especially down south, we love food. Let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And in Louisiana is worse because, man, and the fact for me, it was really bad because I went to culinary school. I cook a lot, so it was just like, bro, you gotta relearn how to cook all this healthy stuff.
Right.
And at first, I was in denial, and people knew it, and they was calling bullshit. And I'd be like, man, fuck y'all, man. Whatever. Stop. You don't know me, nigga.
Yeah.
So, like, they was calling bullshit, like, you bullshit, see? So I had to literally relearn how to cook healthy shit. And started doing that, and then boom, I found out I had gout. Wow. And that changed everything for me. Just like, what you said, the breathing that one day, finding out I had gout, that changed everything for me, because that pain, man, it's different. Like you swear you stepping on a nail every time you move.
Wow.
And it's like it can go up to your ankle, to your knee, if you just don't get control of it. And I was just like, okay, see, like, just like you, I remember the day I'm sitting in here with my partners watching football, and we had cooked a big pot of black-eyed peas, with all the sausage, turkey necks, all that, baked chicken, just chilling, drinking, watching the game. And man, I just was like, bro, I knew it's not happening. Not now. Not in front of company. Like, and that's whenever they all found out, like, man, my toes started swelling up. Like, I don't know if you watch black cinema movies. I don't know if you're into that, but I'm going to get you sucker. Whenever Jim Brown, they shot his toe and that toe started thumping.
Yeah.
Man, that's how it was. And it was just like,
oh, wow.
Okay, see, are you going to keep eating this food and hurting, or are you going to stop that shit? So I didn't, just like you, I didn't gain strength and improve, because I can go and cook all that country food, the wild game for people, and not eat it because I know what it's going to do to them.
Right.
So that's one thing that made me realize that, once you get that self-control or something triggers and hits you,
most definitely,
that's how powerful the mind is. So, you're getting the nutrition thing down, Pat. What did you see a lot of results just from that?
Yes, and it was more so being consistent that I got more results. I was going to the gym every day after work. Didn't miss a day. And then the eating right, I was just consistent with it. So everything rapidly, seeing results. The scale is where I said, you're getting results, girl, you got to get off that scale and stop and just stop, get off the scale, check yourself maybe once a week. But the scale was just like, you got to get on it every time you go in the bathroom.
That was your bad habit. Like, you could be doing anything in the bathroom, and you walk in the bathroom and then you just see that scale like, I just want to know. Because I killed it today. I just want to know.
All right. Like,
and then you step on that scale and it's just like, damn it, I said I wasn't going to step on the scale until da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, and that's one thing she been on me because I did that one week and she was just like, don't do it. Just be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Do everything you need to do. And then just know that Sunday, that's when you step on the scale. So I've gotten better at it. I know it's hard for you, but I've gotten better at it.
That's hard for me.
So the working out,
Mm-hmm.
how difficult was getting into the working out routine for you at the beginning?
It wasn't difficult at all. Honestly, I've always been active. Even though I've been the bigger girl, I've been active. When I was little, cheerleading, band, softball. Those kept me active, and especially in high school, having to be at practice from, 8 o'clock in the morning, staying at 8 p.m. Like that right there, I was working out. And it was hard on my body though, because I was 300 some pounds in high school. So, still trying to do all that. It was hard. But no, it wasn't hard for me to kind of start the exercise because I started small.
Okay.
I didn't say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go run 4 miles, because that's not what I did. That's not what we gonna start. We started with 30 minutes in a walk.
How the ladies do that in church? Amen. That's how you got to do it. Because look, if you go trying to keep up with your homeboy or your homegirl that been running miles for about 6 months, okay.
Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna fool nobody. I ain't lying to nobody. 30 minutes a day. Mm-mm.
Facts. And increasingly it gets better.
Mm-hmm.
Just like anything, you keep doing it, you're gonna get better at it. You're gonna get better. You're gonna have a higher tolerance for it. So, that's awesome. So from everything I picked up, everything I researched, cardio, that's a big thing for you. Like you love cardio.
Yes.
What about the weights?
Okay. So if you want to get into the weights, 2017, no weights. I did no weights.
No weights.
No weights. Like, I think it was more so I just didn't want to do them. I was in Planet Fitness and I was like, I don't want to look like no man. I didn't want to do I didn't want to do it. Like, it wasn't even that I was embarrassed, or anything. I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to do a little simple stuff, be cute on the thing, but I was cute, but I didn't do it at first. Mm-mm.
But you're doing it now.
Yes.
So what kind of triggered that to, okay, I think I'm ready to, add weightlifting, weight workouts?
It was more so I was seeing that the flabbiness, like on my skin, tremendously flab. And I do have a weight doctor in here in Houston. Basically tried to let me know that's not going nowhere until you lift them weights. And 2019, that's when it went hard. Like I was on the weights tremendously. I said, oh yeah, girl, you're flabbing.
But you flabbing, but it's a good thing because it's flab, but you're actually losing the fat. That's just skin from the body stretching, and there's multiple ways to get that taken care of.
Most definitely.
That's awesome that you're on the weights. So the journey has been 2 years now. Since going on 3.
Yeah.
Okay. How have you been able to stay consistent with it? Because consistency is the key. Like,
it is. Consistency is the key. And being honest, I just want everybody to know that Road to 100 basically entitles me being 100 with you guys. So letting you know that being consistent, sometimes you will get off track on the road. And in 2017, I hit my first 100 by 2018. And I traveled through 2018 to like the middle of it, you know, good. Like I was good, consistent. Getting to 2018, I'm like, whew, I want to eat. Like I want to go out with my friends. You know, I'm still in grad school. I'm still hanging around people, and we're still out to eat, and we're still doing things, and I still have a social life, so I'm still wanting to eat. But then, you know, going to Chili's at 10 o'clock at night, you know, and like, oh, that's good. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Like you're gonna get back into your habits. And that's where I got off track. So you'll get off track if you don't stay focused and you don't keep your mind on it.
And that's important, you know, and that's real that you're keeping it 100 with folks, because that's what I try to do. Like, you know, I mess up a lot. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I do mess up a lot, and it's consistency. And honestly, I mess up a lot, and having a scale now that has really been helpful to let me know whenever you're messing up, and it's just like, all right, so you're doing a little bit too much. So, you know, being consistent and being real with yourself, and then stepping out and being real with others and sharing the journey, because that take a lot. You gotta. Everybody's not able to do that.
Most
And
definitely.
that's perfectly fine that they're not able to do it, but that take a lot for you to be transparent with people about your journey. Like it take a whole lot, but especially for women, and that's why I said I want to get women on here that's not afraid to, you know, speak on their journey, because a lot of women don't men will talk about it, but a lot you don't find a lot of women that'll talk about the ups and downs of their journey. And like, I'm proud of every woman that's trying to, you know, get their life in order, you
Most
know,
definitely.
in any type of way, but especially for those that's not ashamed to express and help others. Because even if you don't with this, or with what you do on your social media, if you just get one person, one female that latch on and just like, bruh, Tanisha just, that's, you know, I don't really know her, but man, she just motivated me.
Most
Like
definitely.
every time I see her go and walk, it's just like, all right, I got to get up and get it. Even if you do that, that's you made a difference in somebody's life.
Most definitely.
So, road to 100. Where are we at on the 100? Where are we at to the 100? Like, where are we at right now?
We are 80 pounds down.
Okay. Yeah, congrats.
Thank you. Like I said about the consistency and being, I guess we'll say, I wouldn't say I wasn't consistent. I still was working out, but I still was making poor choices. But I gained all of my weight back within 2018 like the end of 2018 all the way until 2020. I got all the way back to my original weight in January. And from January all the way until today, 80 pounds.
And that's awesome that you're able to flip that switch on. Like, damn, I didn't let myself go, and I didn't gain all this weight back. But you know what? I'm not gonna beat myself up. Flip the switch on.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Now the next step, you know, and this is the next step for me also, is to keep that switch on. It's to keep it on, because like you said, you can get caught up in everyday life, work, social life, you know, stress, drama, family issues, all that can take a toll. Like, I didn't know. I knew everybody said stress kills, stress makes you gain weight. I didn't understand that until last week, whenever I stepped on that scale and it said I gained 12 pounds in 4 days. And I was like, what? I ain't been tearing it up like that. Like, I've been in pain. I ain't really been eating. I've been in pain because of my elbow, like my tricep. And then my partners that's trainers, as athletic trainers, And my trainer, she was just like, it's stress. See? Your body is stressed out right now because it's in pain. Like, your body is really stressed out. That's why you're adding water weight. Like, all that's taking a toll. So I'm just like, bro, I don't believe that shit.
No, it's true.
So I prayed about it, you know, and I was just like, all right, get back to your regular routine, and then let's see. And then, you know, working out relieves stress for me. That's one of my stress relievers is working out.
For sure.
So lo and behold, I stepped back on the scale, and it was back around the weight I've been at two weeks prior to that. And I was just like, okay, now it's time to step it up. So it's awesome that you can just flip that switch on, because everybody can't do that.
Most definitely not. Definitely not.
Everybody can't do that. So with that being said, once we reach the 100 goal, what's the next goal?
We shooting for another 100, okay?
We shooting for another 100, all right.
Yeah, we're gonna take it up. Like we're gonna keep going. It doesn't stop at 100. You know, just because it's road to 100 doesn't mean it's 100 pounds, you know, lost. Like we gonna keep it 100 and keep going 100.
That's what I'm talking about.
We just gonna keep going.
So with the success you've been having, how has your family taken it? Like,
my family is very supportive. You know, they're my support team when it comes to, you know, me losing weight. You know, and I always talk about my grandma on social media. I lost
it's always
her.
some grandmothers, man.
And you know, it's like I love that woman. I love her to this day. And she was really the lady who's gonna tell you the truth.
Hey,
and
the older they get, you don't never know what's gonna come out of their mouth, but they gonna tell you, goddamn it.
Right at you.
Mine is the same way.
Tell you the truth, and then you know, and then when it's the truth, it makes you feel good when it's the truth, when it's something that really means something to you. Like my grandma would see me when I go home, and she'd be like, she's like, "Oh, you skinny? Oh, look at them legs. You know, they got smaller." Like, you know, it'd be those little things that she would say about my weight to emphasize, like, you know, I was losing weight. And that would motivate me to just hear her say it, you know, and the support from my family has been great. I know they're proud of me. They've always been proud of me. So it's been good with my family.
And that's awesome. That's a real awesome feeling when you have the support of your family and your friends. Because I know, just like you said about your grandmother, you know, my grandmother, she speaks on the negative. She gives the positive. She'll smile and give me a hug and say, keep it going. But when it's negative, she'll definitely let me know.
Hey.
She definitely let me know. Like, I remember the first time, you know, in 2018, before I started my journey, I stopped to see her. And she was just like, what's the problem? And I'm not realizing, I'm just thinking, well, she think I'm sad or something, or she think I'm mad. She's like, what's the problem? I'm like, what you talking about? She's like, you letting yourself go again. And I'm like, what?
What?
You don't think your grandmother will say some shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm just like, Mama, really? And she's like, yeah, like, what's the problem? And she was just like, you got to start getting back active. You know the family history. You know what happened to your dad. Like, you got to stay on that. And then she'll throw in her little shot because, you know, I'll be walking. You know, I'll be on the treadmill. So I'm just like, you know what? Okay. Okay. And then my grandfather, he just like, leave him alone, Alma. Leave him alone, Alma. Leave him alone, Alma. And she just like, nah, he need to hear this. And I'm just like, you know what? You right. So that motivates me. My aunt that live in Houston, she motivates me. My mom motivates me. And it's the middle sister that really motivates me. The aunt that's the middle sister. Like she's the real workout warrior. So, you know, she stays on my butt. She let me know whenever she getting it, you know, to keep me motivated. So it's it's awesome to have your family motivate
Most
you.
definitely. It
Motivate.
is.
That's
It's a
awesome.
blessing. It's a
It is.
blessing.
So what about friends? How have they motivated you? Because friends are with you whenever you're not with family. Cricket, cricket.
I mean, I get the support. Like I get the support, like, you're doing good, keep going. I get that from, few friends that I have. Um yeah, we go.
That's fine. I understand.
It's one of those things where sometimes in the back of my head, the support that I get from people, sometimes I'd be kind of curious to know
Where it's coming from, the place it's coming from.
yeah, like if it's coming from a bad place, please leave it over there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no
saying?
negative energy.
I don't want it. And, I feel like I've been big for a minute. And even though I'm big, I feel like you're going to support me through it all. Help me sometimes, ask me, do you want to work out? Do you want to do this? That's why I feel like I roll by myself a lot, go to the gym a lot, work out by myself. And I think I've got so consistent with working out by myself that when people ask me, like currently now, hey, do you want to work out? I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Because I've got so consistent with myself and working out by myself, I'd be like, no, I don't want to talk while we working out. I don't want to do that. What I need you to do is support me from my journey from the outside and understand that I'm finna get it. And you just gonna have to watch because it's the positive vibes that I be needing sometimes.
And that's powerful because you're interdependent. You don't have to depend on nobody to go to the gym. You don't have to wait on nobody to hit you up to go to the gym, and that's where the true power lies.
Most
Whenever
definitely.
you can just get up and I gotta go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if this person, that person ain't get it, I gotta go get it. And
exactly.
For me, it wasn't like that at first, and I can honestly admit that because I keep saying it, and I was with. He came by me today, my friend, one of our friend brothers, Andrew Sam's Rock. He the one who got me kicked off on this journey in 2018, and eventually he took the training wheels off, and he wound up, getting a new job, so he had to relocate or whatnot. But that was the true test. Let's see if you're gonna bullshit and you're gonna stop, or you're gonna keep this shit rolling. And I was able to keep it rolling. Now, a lot of people may ask me, I'm not, you've been at this for a year, a little bit over a year and a half, and 60 pounds, that's not a whole lot. Like, it may not be the same as somebody that lost 150 pounds in a year and a half, but it's still an accomplishment. It's still
Most
progress.
definitely.
Because I know I can get better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the positive in it. I'm not gonna let you speak the negative to trying to get me down. And that's why when you say it, that negative energy, don't need that negative energy. We only need that positive energy. But having a strong support system and friends outside of family is something great too. Because I have two, like I said, I have two of my homeboys, man. They lock in, and it's incredible to see them lock in.
Most definitely.
To the point to where it motivated me to lock in because I was never a person that liked doing cardio at all. Like, it's just weights for me.
Weights.
Probably do 5 minutes on a treadmill to warm up, but then it's weights. But now it's just like, bro, I gotta get a mile and a half to 2 miles. I'm trying to get over that 2 mile hump, but it's coming. It's coming. But they're seeing them lock in and just them helping me, but they're not babyfying me. It's like,
Most
you out
definitely.
here to get what you out here to get it just like me, but I'm not going to let you hold me or slow me down. You know your pace,
Mhm.
go at your pace, do what you do. So,
Right. That's why, I I feel as if my process is not the same as your process, and my progress will not be the same as your progress. So when I don't mean no harm when I tell people, Ty, how do you lose that weight? Can you give me tips? What works for me may not work for you. Sometimes you
facts,
gotta find it. And I feel like you have to find yourself. And when you find yourself, you will find what works for you.
facts.
So it's one of those things that you gotta play. When weight loss, you gotta play with stuff. Like you gotta play. Like it's tug of war time. Like this might not work, but this might work. And that's how you will get your progress. So I
And
can't really.
then whatever worked, it might work for a certain amount of time. Then you got
Mhm.
to shock your body again.
Most definitely.
And that's something that, I've learned that, you got to constantly add different routines to shock your body, to do something different, to be like, oh shit, I'm not used to this. Because if you keep doing the same workout routine, your body used to it. It's
Most
easy.
definitely.
It's gonna get boring and you're not accomplishing anything. So you gotta constantly change it up, constantly shock your body.
Constantly.
So with that being said, some advice. Like, as you know, women bodies are totally different than men. We
Mm-hmm.
can have a whole write a book on that. But what advice would you give to women? Because me and you did talk, and you told me, you know, you you try to motivate the women, especially the bigger. And I will say this. I love the fact that body positive women, all over. I do really enjoy seeing seeing it, ladies. I do. Right on. But we what advice would you give to them as far as their journey in the weight loss journey, the lifestyle change? Because eventually the weight loss is gonna lead to a lifestyle change, because you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna start to see the changes you made. Because I know
Most
today
definitely.
I could wear a full X shirt now, and that's encouraging.
Yes.
Like, that's super encouraging for me, because it's just like,
Yes.
bro, I remember when that shirt didn't go across your belly button, brother,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to throw it in the bin and just keep it stored. But now I can put it on and wear it in public. So that's pretty, stuff like that encourages you. So
Mm-hmm.
what advice would you give to the plus size women out there that's on that journey, that might need some encouragement?
Like I've been saying, keep it real with yourself. Um, be honest to the point where you know that you need to turn up on your journey. Uh, don't let nobody tell you about your journey. You want to walk 30 minutes to 20 minutes, that is you. That's your body, and that's what you're going to do. Now, when I tell you to turn up to your level, do not sell yourself short. In a sense, if you know that you can do more, I know you got time. Go do time. And with COVID, it's a lot of things that's going on in this world that stuff are on pause. So turn up and start on a weight loss journey. And I feel like, I cannot tell somebody to be more confident. Why? Because I feel like my confidence has restored and boosted a lot. Like, I mean, it went up tremendously when I started back on my weight loss journey. But it wasn't there. Like, I feel like I still was kind of, I don't want to wear that. When I go to the gym, be pulling down my clothes, just I don't want to show anything. And then I'll be kind of intimidated to just look at men, just because I'll be feeling like, they looking at my body rather than my face, or they're looking at something else. So my advice to, women that are plus size, just know that you can start this way, but you can end this way. And take it one step at a time. You don't have to be a size 2. You don't have to be, like your friend. Just be healthy. And when you be healthy, you're gonna see the progress, and you're gonna be like, okay, I see progress. I might can fit in this, and you're gonna want to keep going. And when you have a support system that's gonna support you, they gonna want to do it with you too. So I do it with you. I do it with you.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, each one teach one. Sometimes we hold back information
Yeah.
from people that can change their lives and help them. And this is one of the reasons why I started this, because me and two of my, like I told you, me and two of my college buddies, they like brothers. We have a sports podcast, which, by the way, y'all, we have an episode coming. It's been a few weeks, but we got an episode coming. And it was just like, I love doing this, but I'm on this weight loss journey too. How can I be more transparent? Because one of my partners, Big Rob, now he Lil Rob, but he was on episode 1, and he was on The Biggest Loser, and he like, yeah, see, I think you should join it. But I talked to my doctor about it, and he was just like, nah, you good, bro. You're pretty transparent as is. Through social media, you motivating people. Just stick to the plan. So I was like, all right, cool, I got you. Well, just thinking about it was just like, Lord, this time I got, how can I motivate more people? And it's not to trying to get famous, it's none of that. It's to help people, because I know I was once that person seeking help. Like literally inside, and didn't have nobody to reach out to. It was just like, I want somebody to help me, man. But everybody got work, they got lives, they got families, they got kids, they got wives. So, God brought help to me. I prayed about it, and he brought help to me. So I'm trying to give back what was given to me.
Most definitely.
It's not always going to be out in a workout partner. It could be somebody that's struggling with weight, a woman struggling with the weight. Gonna watch this episode and listen to your story, and it's gonna be like, okay, I could do this. She done it twice, so it's something like that, something that small like that. So that's powerful. I'm gonna give you your praises again. It's powerful to see a woman acknowledge and be real about her journey, because I had somebody inbox me the other day, and it was just like, thank you for being honest and being transparent about the journey, because everybody just gives us the finished results. Thank you for telling us about the struggles.
Yes.
And that's what it's about. Because it's not going to be easy. I don't think nothing in the Bible say nothing going to be easy. No. So you just gotta stay consistent and fight, because you're going to fall. But you got to fight. You fought, you accomplished something, you fell, you got back up, you fought again, and you're accomplishing it. Exactly. And it's going to be better the second time around. So it's just the positivity like that. So you said 100 more. We're going to shoot for 100 after you get to that 100. You're 20 pounds away. What's the word? What are some things you added to your routine to help?
Well, I just moved, so I know that it's a gym here, which it is. The gym is amazing. The gym is tremendous. They have boxing, they have yoga, they have all of that. Now I've been outside these last couple of months, just cardio, straight cardio. Now I'm gonna boost it up. I'm gonna get to my weights. You know, tremendous on the stairmaster, the elliptical. I'm gonna hit all of that because I have not been to the gym since before COVID. I've been just straight outside, you know, park running and all that. But we're gonna hit those to boost up.
Okay, that's awesome. That is, and then it's right there in the apartment complex. Like,
I
man,
ain't going nowhere.
you can just literally, oh man, okay, it's time to get it in, get yourself
Yeah.
in order, you know, get your life together, and then hit the gym. And it's literally like less than maybe 2 blocks away. Like that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
awesome. That's pretty
Yes.
cool. Dang, that's actually great. I wish we had stuff like this in Louisiana, but
But y'all don't have
uh,
it yet. What? Y'all don't have it in Louisiana?
especially not out here in this area.
Oh, okay.
But that's awesome. My last question,
Okay.
and this is something that I've increased over the past year, is water intake.
Mm.
How important would you say water intake is?
It's 100%. Like, one thing about me, I used to love soda. Big Red, Sprite, Dr. Oh, I'm just thinking about it. Just makes me have
Bro,
hives.
women love Dr. Pepper. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they put in Dr. Pepper. I don't
That
know what y'all
color.
put in Dr. Pepper, goddammit, but black women love Dr. Pepper, boy.
Man,
Woo!
it's the same color as our skin. Okay, it's
Like,
brown and chocolate. Okay, it's something about soda, like really that I used to drink probably a liter a day, like you know. But I have not drank soda since 2017. All I've drank was either water or orange juice, and that is completely it. Like I soda bad on you. Bad on you.
it is.
Bad.
It
Like
is.
your energy is just
And I'm gonna be honest, America. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a soda every now and then. I've been on that Diet Mountain Dew. Like that's my shit.
bad.
And it's hard for me to get away from that. Like especially I won't drink a Coke or none of that. But a Diet Mountain Dew, you know, I'm trying to get away from it. Now I boosted up my water intake, but that Diet
But
Mountain Dew,
it's something that
man.
yeah. I'll drink liquor before I touch a soda again.
Well, you know, I can get into my liquor escapades, but like my line brother says, I gotta prove it to him because you know liquor has been undefeated in a lot of my uh alcohol uh escapades. You know,
Oh
so
my goodness.
that's I'm on the wine now. You know, they say stick to the wine, so I'm on the wine.
Honestly, you know, I was waiting. I was like, should I just go get me some wine? I was gonna get some wine, but I'll wait.
Oh no, I cracked it. You know, shout out NBA. The NBA back. I had to get that Stella Rose. You know. Stella
Stella
Rose Black.
Rose.
You know, the NBA back on, sports back up, so it's up there. So man,
Yeah.
I appreciate you joining me and you know, sharing, being transparent, you know, and sharing your journey, giving people advice, more so to women, because it's cool to hear from men, but when they hear a woman story that's gone through it and actually has progress and they can show it, you know, that's positive and that's motivation to them. Because I say this one thing, a black woman put her mind to something, she gonna accomplish that shit.
You're on a
Through hell
conference.
and high water, you know, y'all some tough SOBs. You know, y'all get a lot of slack, and you know, I know the whole thing going on right now with, you know, us, you know, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
topic, but
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
like y'all some, you know, I give credit where credit is due. Like y'all
Mm-hmm.
some tough SOBs, man. And you know, we love y'all. You know, we got to do better, but we love y'all.
Most
So,
definitely. Most definitely.
and I appreciate it. I'm gonna ask you to give all the followers, everybody that's gonna listen to this, give them your social media handles.
Um, Facebook would be my name, Tyneichau Baker. you guys will have my name on the podcast flyer, as well as in the video. And then Instagram, Tyneichau_Baker. DM me if you need any advice, tips. If you just need somebody to talk to, throughout your journey, I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's gonna be okay. And if you're gonna tell me you about to go to Taco Bell, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna tell you go get that Taco Bell, but then you gonna go work out because I
Real.
can't. I'm not gonna stop you
Because
because hello, you know what you're doing, but yeah, just please by all means do not hesitate to message me. I'm available 24/7.
True. Speaking of Trill, shout out to my dog, Trill Kitty, Jackie. She wanted to come on the episode. I forgot, big dog. I'm a guy. You're gonna have your personal episode because you've been crying. It's not going unseen. I'm gonna definitely have you on here on episode. So once again, man, shout out to Tyneichau Baker for coming through, sharing her journey, not being ashamed, being transparent, and keep pressing on, keep the progress coming. And man, you know that first 100 is around the corner. So with that being said, until next time, man, we out.